silence hums. Just me, the wind, and morning sun. No city lights, no concrete maze. Just fields that stretch 1,000 ways. I left my shoes beside the stream. Let my thoughts run wild in dreams. There's no one here to ask me why. I chose the clouds to wander by. And there's no roads to chase, no time to lose, no heavy weight, no worn out blues. Just this easy way the world can be when you're not trying to break free. I found my place, a state of grace, where there's no roads left to chase. She used to say, don't drift too far, but I was born to chase the stars. Now every mile that's in my past feels lighter than the love that didn't last. 'Cause there's no roads to chase, no plan to keep, no promises that cut too deep. Just this peaceful tune the river hums as daylight fades and nighttime comes. I've slowed my pace, embraced the space. There's no roads left to chase. I used to run to feel alive, but now I walk and just arrive. The world don't spin for those who race, it waits for those who find their place. So there's no roads to chase, no clocks to fear, no echo of the yesteryear. But just this golden light across my face and the sky that gives me all its grace. Yeah, I found peace in open space, but there's no roads left to chase. It's another morning without you. The coffee's cold before it's through. I light a smoke I shouldn't light and wonder where you sleep tonight. The window glows a golden hue, but I just see the ghost of you, a silhouette in sunlit haze, fading slow in yesterday's gaze. And it's hard to breathe when the air is still, like the hush that follows what you feel. I reach for love that slipped on through. Another morning without you. The radio hums a lonesome tune, the same song we danced to late last June. I chasing light that's never long. I'm stuck in dreams I once thought true. Each morning breaks without you. And I wish I'd said the words you need, but silence grows where hearts should bleed. Now all that's left is empty sound as sunlight paints this hollow town. And it's hard to love when you can't let go, when every dawn still feels so slow. I face the day like I always do, another morning without you.
I saw your light on late last night, but I just kept on driving by. It's not that I don't care no more, it's just I don't know what I'm looking for. You always said I talk too small when it comes to giving you my all. But some folks love like open flames, and I just love like drifting rain. I meant to say goodbye, but the words got lost in July. You were laughing, I was leaving, still believing I'd get it right. I meant to say goodbye, but I never was that kind of guy to tie things up in written lines, so I left with no reply. I heard you found a steady life with someone who don't fear the quiet. He brings you coffee warm and slow, and never leaves you in the cold. I meant to say goodbye, but I let the moment slide. You were waiting, I was fading, caught between the truth and pride. I meant to say goodbye, but I never looked you in the eye. So now I hum the tune alone to the song we left behind. And if you ever wonder why some hearts just never learn to try, it's 'cause some roads we take too late, and some words we speak too shy. I meant to say goodbye, now it echoes when I drive through every town, each yellow line. I see your shadow in the sky. I meant to say goodbye, but I left you with a sigh. No postcards, no final night, just a silence I can't fight. If you ever wonder why some hearts just never learn to try,
It's 'cause some roads we take too late, and some words we speak too shy. I meant to say goodbye, now it echoes when I drive through every town, each yellow line, I see your shine.
She walked where the silence grows, under trees in amber close. September air, cool and kind, left a trace I still can't find. She said she don't belong to time, she's just passing through the rhyme. Like a leaf that rides the breeze, she was never mine to keep. But I still hear her name in the whisper of the rain, and then I still feel her soul where the autumn colors roll. I reach, but she won't stay, like the leaves of yesterday, gone too soon, but not erased. She's the wind I can't replace. I chase the morning for her face, in every town, in every place. But love that moves like drifting flame is never meant to stay the same. But I still hear her name in the whisper of the rain, and then I still feel her soul where the autumn colors roll. I reach, but she won't stay, like the leaves of yesterday, gone too soon, but not erased. She's the wind I can't replace. Now every fall I walk alone, through streets where golden dreams are blown. I smile at ghosts I used to know, and watch her shadow gently go. Still I hear her name in the echo of the rain. She's the hush between the notes of the songs I never wrote. And though the days may slip away, her memory softly stays. She's the wind behind my pace, she's the love I can't replace. There's coffee on the table, and your ghost in my mind. Another silent morning where your shadow still shines. Your photograph is fading, but your voice still stays in every word I almost say. The wind is through the window, like the way you'd laugh, soft and unexpected, like a memory that lasts. I reach
reach across the pillow where your warmth once lay, but all I find are yesterdays. Morning light and memories dancing in the dust. I'm holding on to pieces of what we used to trust. Maybe I'm just dreaming, maybe I should go, but something in this sunrise says I'm not alone. The street is slowly waking, the world begins to spin, but time keeps playing echoes of where you've been. There's beauty in the silence and things we cannot hold, like stories that the dawn has told. Morning light and memories painted on my skin. I wear them like a secret I keep hidden in. Maybe I'll move forward, maybe not today, but this light reminds me love never fades. And I still hear you say my name like a song without refrain. Every loss is still a flame that warms the coldest rain. Morning light and memories softly pull me through. Even though you're gone, I still wake with you. And maybe in the silence there's something that still grows. In morning light and memories, I know.
I packed up all the pieces that I didn't need, left behind the questions and the worn out dreams. The sun is in my mirror, the road is wide and clear. No more chasing shadows, no more holding fear. I've walked through fire and I've danced in rain, held on too tightly and let go of pain. Now the sky's wide open and my hands are too. Got nothing but the miles and a point of view. So I'll drive with the windows down, let the wind decide where I'm bound. There's freedom in the not knowing and peace in the letting go. I don't need a map tonight, I'll follow the stars and fading lights. Whatever's next, I'll take it slow, let the wind decide where I go. I used to think I needed something more, but life feels lighter without keeping score. There's beauty in the quiet, in the in-between, in the spaces where I've never been. So I'll drive with the windows down, let the wind decide where I'm bound. There's freedom in the not knowing and peace in the letting go. I don't need a map tonight, I'll follow the stars and fading lights. Whatever's next, decide where I'm bound. There's magic in the drifting tide and hope in what I leave behind. I don't need a map tonight, just this song and the soft moonlight. Whatever's next, I'll take it slow, let the wind decide where I go, where I go. There's a light upon the river, dancing soft and gold. It reminds me there's a reason to keep walking through the cold. The night was long and heavy, full of things unsaid, but somehow morning whispers there's still hope ahead. The sky is clear and gently the world begins to wake, and all the hurt I carried feels a little less to take. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I know I'm still here, and every breath I'm taking means the path is getting clear. Morning comes around again, washing off where I have been, bringing light to where I've grown, telling me I'm not alone. Even when the dark was deep, even when I couldn't sleep, morning comes around again, and I begin again. I used to count the reasons why I shouldn't try, but now I see the beauty in just watching clouds go by. It's not about the finish line, it's all about the grace of finding peace in where you are, not just some distant place. Morning comes around again, washing off where I have been, bringing light to where I've grown, telling me I'm not alone. Even when the dark was deep, even when I couldn't sleep, morning comes around again, and I begin again. So I'll walk on with an open heart, let go of fear and make a start. The sun will rise and so will I, beneath the kinder sky. Morning comes around again, like a long-lost loyal friend. No matter what the nights contain, the dawn will always come again, and in its glow I see it true. A better day begins with you. Morning comes around again.
Left the city with the sunrise and a half-full coffee cup. Radio's playing Springsteen, and I've had just enough. The map is folded on the sea, but I ain't got a plan. Just me and this old Chevy chasing lines across the land.
gas station smiles and neon lights from towns I'll never know. Stories on the billboards and songs from long ago. Sometimes I'm just a shadow rolling past in fading light, but I find pieces of myself in every stretch of night. Miles to go and I ain't slowing down, rolling past the silence of a sleeping town. Dust in my mirror, dreams on the dash, living in the moment, not the past. Miles to go, miles to go. Wheels hum like a lullaby beneath the western sky, and every mile I leave behind becomes a reason why. Some folks find their meaning in a nameplate on the door, but I found mine in long white lines and 1,000 winding roads. Miles to go and I ain't slowing down, rolling past the silence of a sleeping town. Dust in my mirror, dreams on the dash, living in the moment, not the past. Miles to go, miles to go. From Texas plains to Oregon rain, the song remains the same. I'm chasing stars, I'm chasing scars, and none of them in vain. Miles to go, and the night feels right, chasing freedom in my headlights. Dust in my mirror, hope in my soul. Still got stories left untold. Miles to go, yeah, miles to go. Got a full tank and an open sky, no rear view thoughts, just you and I. Lines on the road like a lullaby, singing roll on, don't ask why. Radio's playing some Dylan tune, the sun's burning down like a silver spoon. Dust on the dash and a dream to chase, leaving behind what we can't replace. Miles to go, hearts wide open, chasing the wind, never broken. Every turn a brand new show, with you by my side and miles to go. We don't need maps when the stars align, follow the rhythm of a yellow line. Desert towns, neon signs, and freedom in the engine's whine. Miles to go, no destination, just the thrill of our own creation. Foot on the gas, let the stories flow, with you by my side and miles to go. No plan, just a winding road, with every mile we both unload pieces of who
steps when the stars align. Follow the rhythm of the yellow line. Desert towns, neon signs, and freedom in the engine's whine. Miles to go. No plan, just a winding road. With every mile we both unload pieces of who we used to be, finding who we're meant to see. Finding who we're meant to see, and miles to go. Sunlight creeping through the wooden blinds. Coffee brewing, leaving dreams behind. Worn boots by the old front door. That's the life I keep coming back for. Singing on the weather fence. Cool breeze dancing without pretense. Barefoot steps on the creaking floor echo like they've walked here before. It's morning in the valley, calm and wide. Golden skies and nowhere to hide. In the hush of day's first light, everything just feels so right. Morning in the valley, holding tight. Grandpa's hat still hangs on the wall. Mama's voice floating down the hall. Fields of green stretching far and free, a quiet hymn of memory. It's morning in the valley, soft and slow, where every stream still seems to know the stories written in the dew, hearts that beat, of love that grew. Morning in the valley, fresh and true. No city lights, no engine sound, just the rustle of this sacred ground. And every breath I take out here feels like home is drawn near. Morning in the valley, clean and clear, holding close the ones we hold dear. Let the world keep spinning fast. I've found my peace, I've found my past. And morning in the valley meant to last.
Just kids with nothing to lose, chasing the wind in worn out shoes. Hearts like fire, eyes like gold, running through dreams too big to hold. Radio blasting under the sky, screaming our names as the world flew by. We swore we'd never settle down in those fields on the edge of town. Fields of forever under the sun, where we believed we'd always run. Time was slow and the air was clear, and we could be anything out here in the fields of forever. No fear. Bonfire nights, faded jeans, plans drawn up in 17. We didn't know where the road would bend, but we knew this was not the end. Fields of forever, wild and wide, no map, no rules, just the open sky. The stars were closer, the nights were warm, love felt like a thunderstorm. In the fields of forever, we were born. And even now, when life gets loud, I close my eyes and I'm back somehow to that moment, young and free, where the world was you and me. Fields of forever still remain, carved like rivers in my veins. Though time has scattered us like rain, I carry you in every lane, in the fields of forever. Oh, again. Bonfire nights and faded jeans, plans drawn up in 17. We didn't know where the road would bend, but we knew this was not the end.
We built our dreams on gravel roads, with torn up jeans and heavy loads. The radio was always loud. We laughed like kings without a crown. We carved our names on that old oak tree, swore we'd never let time take the best of me. We raised the dawn, we chased the sky, we never thought we'd say goodbye. Back when we were wild and time stood still, drinking from the winds, chasing every thrill. Life was a song, we sang it loud, no fear, no doubts allowed. Back when we were wild and proud. Now I see your face in a photograph, still hear your voice in every laugh. We drifted far, the years have flown, but I still feel you when I'm alone. Back when we were wild and Tree, burning like stars in a midnight dream. I'd meet you there with that same old smile. Maybe we grew, maybe we changed, but part of us will still remain. Back when we were wild and hearts were wide, with every scar we wore with pride. Though roads have turned and seasons changed, that fire in us still feels the same. Back when we were wild and untamed. We packed our bags at 4 a.m. No map, no plan, just me and them. The highway called, we hit the light, chasing the stars through desert nights. With windows down and songs on high, we laughed until the sun hit sky. No turning back, no need to know where we would end, just where to go. Long roads, young hearts, burning bright like summer sparks. We were wild, we were free, writing our own symphony. Every mile, every scar made us who we are. Long roads, young hearts. Old diners and midnight shows, Polaroids where memory grows. We made mistakes, we broke a few, but learn what living's meant to do. Long roads, young hearts, crashing waves and brand new starts. We were dreamers on the run, dancing reckless in the sun. Every turn, every part, etched into our hearts. Long roads, young hearts. Now I look back through dusty glass and smile at how we raced so fast. We didn't know, but we believed that youth was all we'd ever need. Long roads, young hearts, chasing light, defying dark. Still feel that fire in my chest. Still hear those voices from the west. Though we've grown, though we part, we'll always be long roads, young hearts. The moon is rising on your side, while here the sun begins to hide. You sip your coffee, I climb in bed, but your voice lingers in my head. Time zones steal our
our nights away. But I still wait for you each day. And though the miles stretch far and wide, I feel you right here by my side. Miles between our hearts, but love won't fade. Through every sunset, every gray, we speak in letters, songs and screams. But your soul's closer than it seems. I'll hold the line, no matter how far. You are my home, my northern star. Miles between our hearts, but not who we are. You wear my shirt when you feel cold. I hum your name like it's pure gold. We talk through static, laugh through tears. We're writing love that spans the years. Miles between our hearts, but we stay true. In every dawn, I think of you. The world may turn, the roads may bend, but this love finds its way again. I'll wait for you through nights and days, until we stand in the same place. Miles between our hearts can't erase our grace. And when we meet again someday, no train or flight can take away the time we spend just holding on. Will make us twice as strong. Miles between our hearts, they won't define. But what lives in you, what lives in mine. Through every season, rain or shine, you'll always be my sweetest line. No map or clock can tear apart the bond we built. We stood by the shore as the day turned gold. The tide was rising, the air grew cold. You brushed your hair behind one ear and smiled like the end was drawing near. You never said what held you back. I never asked, I let it crack. Two hearts that almost found their way, but dreams like waves can drift away. Gone like the wind, you slipped through time, a silent goodbye in ocean rhyme. I watched the sun fall in your eyes and knew we'd lose what we could never try. Gone like the wind, you slipped through time, a silent goodbye in ocean rhyme. I watched the sun fall in your eyes and knew we'd lose what we could never try. Gone like the wind, so bittersweet, left footprints fading in retreat, but I still feel you.
in the breeze I need. I walk alone down sandy lanes where we once danced in summer rain. Your laughter echoes through the dune like a distant haunting tune. Gone like the wind, no words, no fight, just a shadow kissed by fading light. We weren't broken, just too late. Two stars aligned but missed the gate. Gone like the wind, a soft regret, a love I never will forget. Still I chase you in every sunset. And if someday you find the shore where we began, where hearts implore, know that I'd wait beyond the tide for just one glance, one chance, one ride. Gone like the wind, but never far. You're in each wave and every star. Though time moves on and stories bend, some songs don't ever really end. Gone like the wind, but always mine. In memory and silent sign, you drift with me through every line. Highway signs blur into the night, chasing ghosts by dashboard light. Empty seat where you used to be, now it's just the wheels and me. Every mile's a quiet song of all the places I went wrong. But the stars don't judge, they just shine, lighting up this road of mine. I'm miles behind the moon, rolling past the end too soon. No map, no plan, just open air and the weight of dreams I used to wear. I'm driving through the echoes of all I've left too soon. Just a man and his memories, miles behind the moon. Coffee cold, the silence warm. Broken hearts don't sound alarms, they just hum beneath the static tide of late night songs and long gone run rides. I'm miles behind the moon, leaving behind an old cocoon. Every curve a lesson learned, every scar a page I've turned. I ain't looking for a destination, just peace I hope comes soon. With the sunrise on the horizon, miles behind the moon. I thought I needed someone else to fill the space inside myself, but I'm finding now in the quiet truth that sometimes all you need is you. I'm miles behind the moon, out where the sky feels wide and true. No regrets, just stories told in leather seats and nights gone cold. This road don't promise answers, but it hums a healing tune for a soul keeps on rolling, miles behind the moon.
hearts in the pale moonlight, talking dreams we'd never chase, but held them close just in case. There was summer in her eyes, golden skies that never lied. She was thunder, she was calm, she was every perfect song. We were stars before the rise, and I still see that summer in her eyes. We kissed beneath the old train bridge, carved our names on the wooden ridge, swore we'd meet again someday, but like the tide she slipped away. There was summer in her eyes, fleeting like those painted skies. We were pages in a play, too wild to ever tame. Though the moment softly dies, I still dream of summer in her eyes. Now every time the evening glows and the warm wind starts to blow, I close my eyes and I'm right there, still tracing sunlight in her hair. There was summer in her eyes, and I still chase that sweet sunrise. Though the seasons come and go, there's one thing I'll always know. In a heart that never lies, she'll always be the summer in my eyes. You stood by the old oak tree, said goodbye so quietly. Autumn leaves fell with grace, but I still see your face. We were young and far too fast, chasing dreams too big to last. But you lit my world back then, like a fire I can't forget. And as the first light fades, I recall those golden days. You and me, the world stood still, every touch, every thrill. Though time has taken all we made, I still burn where first light fades. I read your name in the rain, and songs that never say your name, but they carry your voice so clear, like you were still near. Yeah, when the first light fades, I remember how you'd say, love like ours, it finds a way. But some love just chooses to stay in memories, quiet parade, where shadows fall and first light fades. Maybe we were meant to be a chapter lost in poetry, but I trade all my yesterdays to go back just one more day. Now as the first light fades, I still walk that old pathway with a smile and a silent ache. Some loves we never remake, and though I've learned how hearts can break, first light fades. The tank is full, the map's worn thin. Got old songs playing on cassette again. The wind's a friend, the sky's wide open. Just me, the wheel, and dreams unspoken. State lines pass like chapters read. Dusty motels and words unsaid. Every mile a memory fades, but the road remembers every name. On this endless highway, with the past in the rearview fade, I chase the light on a golden horizon, where the lost find their way. Windows down, heart wide, nothing but the stars as my guide. I'm alive on this ride, on this endless highway. I left behind the city's glow, from mountain air and desert roads. There's freedom humming through these tires, and every curve just pulls me higher. On this endless highway, with the past in the rearview fade, I chase the light on a golden horizon, where the lost find their way. Windows down, heart wide, nothing but the stars as my guide. I'm alive on this ride, on this endless highway. Maybe I'll find what I've been missing, or maybe it's all in the drifting. But tonight I'll let the compass spin, and trust the road to lead me in. On this endless highway, where every soul must stray, I'm not lost, just moving forward to where the sky melts in today. No final stop, no goodbye, just the hum of the wheels as I fly. I'll be alright on this endless highway. Maybe I'll find what I've been missing, or maybe it's all in the drifting. But tonight I'll let the compass spin, and trust the road to lead me in. No final stop, no goodbye, just the hum of the wheels as I fly. I'll be alright on this endless highway. Windows down, chasing the breeze. Empty road, just you and me. Dust in the rear view, dreams up ahead. Golden lines where the daylight bled. Clouds are painting stories wide, mountains rolling by our side, a song of silence, sky so high, lost in miles of golden sky. We ride through the hush of evening light, hearts like kites in a fading flight. No maps, no plans, just a winding way, drifting where the spirits sway, and the road just sings us lullabies. Old cassette plays worn out tunes, our laughter echoing past the dunes. The sun dips low and time unwinds, like film reels rolling through our minds. We ride through the hush of evening light, hearts like kites in a fading flight. No maps, no plans, just a winding way, drifting where the spirits sway, and the road just sings us lullabies. No final stop, no end in sight, just stars above in soft twilight. Every mile's a gentle rhyme, etched across the hands of time. We ride through the hush of evening light, hearts like kites in a fading flight. Let tomorrow find us where we lie, still chasing miles of golden sky.
Midnight lights on the dashboard glow, thinking about you on that snowy road. Your voice echoes in my mind like an old tape I can't rewind. Wrote you songs I never played, lines of love I never said, each word a wish across the miles, each note a memory in denial. These are the letters never sent, all the time and love I spent in every chorus, every rhyme, trying to hold on to borrowed time. If you hear this through the wind, know it came from where I've been. Your photograph on my mirror's edge, faded now like a broken pledge. but I still believe in something more. A knock, a call, an open door. These are the letters never sent. All the time and love I spent in every chorus, every rhyme, trying to hold on to borrowed time. If you hear this through the wind, know it came from where I've been. No stamp, no page, no return line, just this melody crossing time. And if fate lets us meet again, I'll sing the words I held within. These are the letters never sent, but in this song my heart's content. No more silence, no more pretend, just love that found a way to bend. If you hear this through the wind, know I loved you till the end. No stamp, no page, no return line, just this melody crossing time. And if fate lets us meet again, I'll sing the words I held within. If you hear this through the wind, know I loved you till the
Cracked leather seats, sun-faded maps, passing through towns that don't look back. Neon signs flicker, memories fade, but the road don't ask why you stay. I've been chasing silence down old state lines, hoping to leave behind what's mine. Truck stop coffee, a borrowed smile, every mile buys me a little while. Dust and highways, wind in my soul, searching for something I don't even know. Every mile marker's a piece of me, scattered across this endless
journey needs a plan. Sometimes you ride to understand. Dusting highways, telling my tale of lost loves, wrong turns, winds that sail. Each fading light, each break of day keeps pushing me down this wild old way. Dusting highways, I ain't alone. The road is a place I've always known. Raindrops race down cafe glass. People rush by, faces pass. But I just sit and trace your name on a napkin soaked with yesterday. Taxi lights flicker through the gray, like the words I meant to say. The street hums low, the air stands still, as if the world bends to my will. Rain on Main Street, calling me home, where your shadow walks, but I'm alone. Every puddle shows your face in this bittersweet embrace. Wish I could turn back time so sweet on this rainy Main Street. The coffee's cold, my hands are too, like the silence left by you. A song plays faint through the cafe door. It's one we danced to once before. Rain on Main Street, whispering low, tales of where lost lovers go. Every light a memory flickering in front of me, and I can't move these heavy feet from this rainy Main Street. Maybe you're out there feeling the same, watching clouds and speaking my name. But even if this rain clears through, I still walk a world without you. Rain on Main Street, falling slow, telling stories only we know. Each drop a word I never spoke, each sigh a dream that gently broke. I'll be here till memories repeat on this lonely Main Street.
sign, same sky, same bends. Windows down, the wind in my hair. Your voice still echoes everywhere. Gas station songs on the radio, our laughter in stereo. I pull over just to breathe. It's like you're still here with me. Back to where we began, two dreamers with a beat-up van. The road was long, but we were free. No map, just hearts and melody. Back to where we lost and found. Every whisper, every sound still feels like home to me. Time rolls on, but I rewind to dusty roads we left behind. The world was ours, we didn't know. We just let the engine go. Back to where we began, two dreamers with a beat-up van. The road was long, but we were free. No map, just hearts and melody. Back to where we lost and found. Every whisper, every sound still feels like home to me. Time rolls on, but I rewind to dusty roads we left behind. The world was ours, we didn't know. We just let the engine go. Back to where we began, two dreamers with a beat-up van. The road was long, but we were free. No map, just hearts and melody. Back to where we lost and found. Every whisper, every sound still feels like home to me.